morning, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Hot Toys Veteran. Happy Saturday. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. I'm going to introduce my panel for tonight. First, we have here Stranger Danger.
What's
my friend,
up?
Bobby, what's going on? Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me, Fab.
What's in the back? I see something in the back. What's happening back there?
Yeah,
You
so
got robbed?
I literally just got my shelves wrapped right before the show, so
Oh, nice.
yeah, so stay
And
tuned.
then, of course, last and always least, the co-founder of ICS. Thank you. Thank you for giving us such an amazing network, my friend. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Fabs. Thank you for founding this great organization. And I just want to say thank you for having me. And Flavio is evolving right there. So, I mean, it's happening before our eyes. So it's a special moment, guys.
Telling you guys.
But I got to say, it
little.
takes a little bit of the lore away from you. And
He's got better lighting in there. I think he's actually, I don't know, I think he's paying for his freedom, it looks like.
Little by little.
It's good to be here, guys. Good to get a lot to talk about. So it should be a really fun show.
Yes, thank you guys for coming. Let's see who's in the chat already. William, my friend, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Why am I here? I don't know. Why are you here, my friend? Thank you for always being here, though. Who is this guy? The Jetty? It's unreal. Let's see. Who am I? This guy. The Thor, my friend, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Cobra's Collection, what's going on? Thank you for stopping by tonight, my friend. Graham, show your best of 2020. Pretty solid. Yeah. Did you guys see the resolution on that thing?
Fabs was blown away.
16K. Unreal. No, I really, because I was watching it.
Yo, my pores.
No, I was watching and I was like, what? And I messaged you. I said, what did you record on? Because that thing was like crisp. That was like, it looked like the monitor was like, what's that gel? That gel monitor?
LED?
No, LCD.
LCD,
isn't it? LCD. Yeah.
OLED?
That's the one you want.
And so it looked really good. I was like, oh man. I just hit the I didn't comment because I didn't want to give you too many views. So
the other thing you got to remember too is a lot of it comes down to lighting. I have a big window right here too, so that natural lighting just really helps.
No, it looked really, really. That's why I said I was like, "What are you like recording on?" Because it looked super, super clear. Let's see who else is in here. Jables, my friend, what's going on? Where am I here? You guys, fast for guys. No, we were BSing in the backstage, so we were just getting ready for you guys. Let's see.
I love the background, Fab.
Bad Boy for cool. Right? It's actually supposed to be a moving background, but it didn't work. Bad Boy for Life, my friend, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Happy Saturday. One toy on the shelf. There is a toy on the shelf. See, one day, probably 2026, you guys are gonna be like, he did it.
Nah, just give me a little bit. I got a couple more steps here with my shelf, but whenever
this guy, Flavio is building his shelves. Graham is, Tuli, my friend, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Wait, check the private chat. Hold on, check the private chat.
We're telling secrets on
Unreal
on streaming, huh? Everybody, just wait in silence, please.
All right, no, that's it. I'm a fast typer. Tuli's in the house.
We're being spammed already.
What's up, man?
I got you.
Chris, my friend, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Leighton, what's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here.
We got you, Fabs.
We got a lot. Yeah, we got a lot in here tonight.
Getting rid of the sexiness here.
Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button.
It's the beard.
Oh, I might have deleted.
Smash that like button.
I think I accidentally deleted Jabel's comment. So Jabel's whatever. Here, let me see view.
Oh no.
That would be a 23rd.
That is the cleanest setup I've ever seen.
Let's see. Oh, my friend, what's going on? Bobby Ray in the house. Brick Artemis, what's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Enjoy the new
Elves.
table.
It's fine.
No, it's all right. That is the cleanest. Yeah, no. Who are you talking about? Flavio, I'm assuming.
It is very clean.
It's very clean right now.
Wait, booty bots. Hold on.
Thought I got rid of them.
I got them. Oh, did you? Yeah, I think you did. I just got them. So, booty bots.
That's what I'm here for. I'm just,
guys.
I'm watching the chat, guys. I'm watching you.
Look at us. I almost called 911 for you, bro. I thought you got burglarized. Oh, man. This guy. Hit the like button. Yeah, so, guys, I didn't know, like, you know, I just started, as you guys know, I just started, getting monetized on the channel. So I was like reading up on like YouTube stuff. Like I didn't know like how meaningful these likes are, like at all. Like I had no idea. Like I don't push them because like it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna tell somebody like, oh yeah, hit the like button. But like it's like a big deal. So guys, smash.
Hit that like button.
Smash. Durham Moss, what's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Happy New Year. Let's see. Eric, my friend, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Moco Loco in the house. What's going on? He's been MIA for a while.
He's speaking truths here on the chat already. Speaking truths.
Where?
Keep going down.
Oh, wait a minute. Mr. James.
Getting the boot. He's getting booted.
Graham is
wrong.
Oh my God! Get out of here, Moco.
That's one strike, Mr. James.
Oh man! Oh, he said I'd try. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Love the Jedi. No, don't encourage this guy. Unbelievable. Unreal. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm in a mood tonight, you guys. I'm in a mood. So,
all right, guys. So first of all, let's just get right into it. We just got, obviously, you know, and I'm going to say it again because I always tell you guys that it's coming. Well, it came, and I'm going to say it again right before we start anything because I know you guys like to and I'm talking about Flavio, Graham, and
no,
yes, not at all. Yes. So anything that you guys have seen, okay, whether it was 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, buy Hot Toys is not, oh well, they're not making that, or oh, it's all coming. We saw this teased a long time ago. A lot of people had lost hope. Oh, no, they're not. Yeah, when is it coming out? They're not doing it. Just because it's not coming out in that moment doesn't mean it's never coming out. And as you can see, as long as we wait for whatever it is, they're going to make it. You know what I mean? Obviously, depending on what it is, they're going to make it. So Flavio, what did you think when you saw this? Obviously, you know, I think you pre-ordered already or not yet?
Actually, I haven't. Not yet.
Oh, you haven't? Okay.
I definitely am going to though. This piece, when I seen it, I woke up and again caught me by surprise, and I almost said that, but I was waiting for it. Like obviously it was in the coming soon. People were like bouncing back and forth. Is it coming? We got the Obi-Wan from the Obi-Wan series, and people were like, oh, that head sculpt was little off, but this one, man, they really hit it off, man. Like I love the way he looks. I love the pauldron, the armor.
Yeah,
the head sculpt is really nice.
Yep.
I feel like Ewan McGregor, he's tough for them. It's not 100% still, but I think he's a tough likeness to hit for Hot Toys. But it definitely looks a lot better than the Obi-Wan series one. But I'm just happy. I'm happy that we're getting General Kenobi,
Graham.
Before we kind of wrap this up too, I have a follow-up question kind of regarding what you said to start, Fabs, where if you see it, it's coming, don't worry about it. It's just probably sometimes you got to be patient. So I do have a follow-up question for you on that. But you're right, because we've gotten teased with the 89 Batman, the Batman Batmobile almost a year ago, I think. And that still hasn't been announced. And then we just got a couple of the Star Wars figures that were announced. Well, Padme was a long time ago, but then a couple more, that we were waiting for a while. So yeah, just know that this hobby is a crawl and it's a marathon. It's not a race. So, be patient. Having said that, taking a look at this figure, it's not one that I'm personally going to get, and it's because for Star Wars, I only collect the original trilogy and then anything Mandalorian. So it's not one that I'm hopping on pre-order to pre-order or anything like that. But I think it looks really good. I think the head sculpt is pretty good. Maybe 8.5 out of 10. He still has that weird like mouth expression. Like in Flavio was saying, it's better than the series Obi-Wan. And even in that one, he had like a weird thing going on with his mouth. So I think the beard hides it a little bit, but man, it's really cool. I like it that you get the helmet. I think it's cool too that they kind of aged him a little bit too. So it's like a little bit older than Revenge of the Sith, but obviously not as aged as the Obi-Wan series. So I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for this. So I'm really happy for all you all. The outfit looks great. I know they've made not Hot Toys, but there's been a statue that a lot of people were getting just because, they couldn't get a figure, or they were just kind of kit bashing their own figure just to have it. So now you're going to get the real thing from Hot Toys. So it looks great. Is that base though? Is that just like a flat black base?
Yeah, that's exactly.
That's interesting.
It's very blah. Yep.
I mean, is it like a
is
Death Star type of flooring, or is it just like a flat, smooth? Okay, yeah, so it is. Okay, I couldn't see it very well, but yeah, it's pretty cool figure. I like that you get those binoculars as well. That's dope. A pretty sweet accessory.
I feel like you could technically, but it's a gloved hand, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I was gonna say you could technically maybe use those binoculars with your Obi-Wan series, Obi-Wan.
Oh yeah, from that scene when he was looking, yeah.
Kind of, but I don't know if they have a hand on that other one. That's what I was thinking.
I don't think they're the same style though.
They do look a little bit different.
They do look a little bit different, but they kind of probably would fit.
Right.
Yeah, so that your idea
wrong.
So Jable says this version of Obi-Wan is so dope. I have a feeling it will be a lot of collectors' favorite in their collection. So this is a good point, because a lot of people in the community have gotten out of collecting Clone Wars specifically, because it looks like it's going to be a never-ending line. There's so much stuff from the line that we could get. But I can guarantee you that if you're a real fan of Star Wars, just period, you don't even have to be a fan of the Clone Wars. You're getting this piece. Like, there is no way that you could say, "Oh, I'm a fan of Star Wars," and not get this piece. Like, look at this. Look at the way it looks. Look at this. Like, just look at that. Look how classy that is.
The cool thing too is I like what they're doing with Obi-Wan, because I think he is such a great character, and they've done a really good job at building out the character. Where, what is this going to be, the 4th rendition of Obi-Wan? So like for you hardcore Obi-Wan fans, you can start to have like I'm not going to say like Iron Man or anything like that, but like people can start to have all the variants of Obi-Wan. So if you're a really big Star Wars fan and even more directly an Obi-Wan fan, I think this is just awesome to add another variant to your collection. So I think they all have like a specific look. So I think they would all look great together.
And start comparing, the Obi-Wan, obviously the Obi-Wan show look, he's older. Start looking at this head sculpt here because what's going to happen is they're going to reuse this. You know what I mean? They really can't reuse the Obi-Wan series one because, like I said, he's older. But this younger one is most likely what they're going to use for the young Obi-Wan from Attack of the Clones.
Damn, it's true.
So,
I think you're right.
No, they're gonna reuse head sculpts. They have to. They're not gonna give. Again, this is what I complain about.
It's a moneymaker for them.
Correct. So they're not gonna always give us brand new head sculpts, and the fact that they made it with the
rolling eyes,
yeah, it just gives them that much more. Because now all you got to do is instead of just putting the glass eyes in, you're going to put the whole mechanism of the purse system in the eye. You know what I mean? So all they got to do is give you a permanent eyeball for the new figure, or if they want to give us again DX, and that's up to them, or not DX literally, but the purse function. I think that they'll obviously they got to tweak the beard, they got to tweak the hair, but I think the frame is done for that head sculpt, and it's gonna look very similar to this. Obviously, they have to change it. They have to change it because it's not. He does not look like this in the Attack of the Clones, like at all. But the fact that they made this, you're going to see there's going to be some similarities to it. And I'm talking about mostly all of this.
The eyes and
obviously the hair's got to change and the beard's got to change, but all of this you're going to see it's going to be very, very similar. The Thor says that's a Kenny G beard or mouth expression. To this looks like Scream Star Wars. Yeah, no, it looks good. It looks really, really good. Again, it's just promo pictures. It could change, but so far it looks really good. Best Kenobi sculpt to date. Yep. I heard from another stream. Let me see. I heard from another stream she gets 6 announced at 20 sister how to. Oh, see, I don't know. The possibility, but I wouldn't know any of that. Tales. How to the Tales of the Jedi and 1. That's a possibility. 2-pack Obi-Wan Kenobi Dark Side, and I don't know about that. I don't think so. I think they would make too much money separately, so I don't think they need to do a double pack for those. 2-pack Dark. Yeah, I mean everything's possible. Anything's possible, but I don't see that. I don't see that happening. They're too, not that it's impossible, but I don't know. What do you guys think of that?
I mean, I don't have any inside sources, so it's tough for me to say.
No, of course. No, I don't think anybody does. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I have no idea, but I haven't watched Tales of a Jedi, but maybe they might capitalize on that. That's a possibility.
I'm sure I could see Dark Side Anakin coming eventually. 2-pack of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Don't know about that.
2-packs are just so rare.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's why
N1,
but
I still don't know.
Yeah, it's just speculation. I have no clue, so he could be right. Something that I'm interested to see too, though, is how they're these lightsabers with the direct the LED. USB hookup. I want to know, like, is it the same technology and just is hardwired, or is it actually gonna like be an even lit blade? Because that is what needs to happen, is because that was just part of the problem, is that you'd get the first third maybe that was really well lit, and then it just kind of died out from there. And is it going to be more vibrant? Is it going to be brighter? I would assume so, being that it's going to be kind of hardwired. So that's something I'm really interested to see how Hot Toys kind of does these new lightsabers.
Well, I would think that, again, I'm not into electronics or an electrician by any means, but I would think that when you put batteries into something, just immediately after you use them, they're brand new, but they immediately start to die down. So these small watch batteries, they start dying out immediately. So when you have the power source directly connected to it, you're going to have that permanent, that constant energy stream, or the exact same amount at all times. So hopefully that'll change the way that looks when it's lit, and it'll give us the full. Because obviously, you would expect whatever whatever amount of power it's meant to hold and push out, it's gonna be able to push it out and handle, the capacity of that stream of electricity going through it to be able to fill the entire, like you said, the entire what do you call it? Where is it? Let me get it. Like the entire lightsaber. See?
And do you think we're getting the same exact color lightsabers when we get them, like when they're off, or do you think they're going to be different for the light?
See, like you get what I'm saying? You could tell this is all like Photoshop. How bright it is. See, like all this is like too perfect.
Yeah,
like
that's
that,
all.
look at that. That's too perfect.
So, Fabs, are you going to display yours like plugged in, lit up, or are you just going to kind of do it the old-fashioned way and just have them there? Because I got to think cable management's going to be a problem too with this, especially if you have a DTOF.
That's what I've been saying. That is it cool to get these USB powered things? Absolutely. If you're a collector with DTOFs, as tons of us are, how are you really? Can you figure out how to do it? Absolutely. Is it manageable? Are these wires that they give you, included with the figure going to work? Absolutely not. We learned that with the 2020 suit, Spider-Man. They give you literally a wire that was less than maybe 6 inches, I want to say, if that long, which is going to do absolutely nothing for you. You're going to need something that's a few feet long to be able to plug it into the figure and then drag it and run it through wherever you're going to run it. So it's not convenient. Again, is it cool? Absolutely. It's not convenient. It's not, it doesn't work well for DTOF collectors. Now, I don't know how that works with module cases. Do you guys have like an opening?
So when I first think of it, it seems like it's going to be really easy because everything's black. So you're going to be able to run it kind of down the body and back out. And you have, a little like a hole in the back that you can run wires. But if you're like me, how the hell am I going to get to behind my module cases to run that wire out the back? Like you're going to have to take all your figures out and then you have to pull your module cases away from the wall and then grab that wire out the back and then run it around. So yeah, I could see that being a headache.
You would have to drill, right?
No, you have like little notches out in the corners to run wiring, but it's just such a big display. It's like, how do you get back there?
Gotcha. And Thule says, I just hope it doesn't get too hot and become a possible fire hazard.
Right. That's
I don't think it will because the hilt isn't the whole bulb like you're seeing with the CFFLs. This is just inside the hilt itself. It's going to be
correct. So
I think it'll be fine.
What I was going to say was it's not right. Like you don't have like that whole lightsaber. It's not an actual bulb, like he said. It's an LED, diode that's inside. You know what I mean? So that thing doesn't get hot at all. You can leave that on there. It'll burn out before it gets hot. You know what I mean? It's not meant to hold heat. You know what I mean? It's just literally it's not the same mechanism as a light bulb. Put it that way.
It's like a flashlight, pretty much, in a way.
Tuesday is going to have to create it. Yeah, that's the thing. Again, I don't.
1.6 Junkie has a good. He said just run a USB hub into each case, and then you can just plug right in from there. So, like, if you'd still have to pull it all out and set it up, but then at least you're not doing it for each individual. So that's
you could always cover the hub, cover it up. But again, you're going to see those wires coming out one way or the other. You know what I mean? No matter how you have them, they're going to.
And to me, it's cool. So you're getting more realistic with the lightsaber, but then you're almost taking away by seeing all the wire coming around. So it's almost like you pick your poison. Do you want to have the lightsaber not turned on, but at least you're not running wires everywhere? I think that's kind of what collectors are going to have to ask themselves. So obviously, when I get one of these in hand, we'll see what happens, but I don't like wires, so I might have to just kind of leave them, display them how I have been, and but we'll see.
Yeah, I never bothered, using the batteries or lighting them up.
That's part of the reason I never got the CFFLs because I didn't want to. Well, the heat really scares me, and I didn't want to mess with having wires everywhere because I just think that takes away from the display.
Yeah, no, I never. Like, if you tell me right now, like, oh, there was a there was a factory defect with, all these lightsabers, none of them work, I wouldn't know because I don't even tried them. You know what I mean?
I never put those arms in either. Those
never.
Me neither.
I'm not messing with that.
Hell no.
Unless
No.
I won't even do it like on videos now. No, you guys can do it yourself. No.
I would never, because I've just heard too many scares of people like trying to pop it off and it just no.
Well, and sometimes I feel bad when I review a figure that has batteries. I pretty much just say like, I don't do this with my figures. It's not worth the hassle to me. If you guys really want to see it, you'll go watch a different, reviewer do it. And, nobody's really said anything, but once in a while I feel bad for it.
The Thor says, I'm plugging into the same outlet my scooter is plugged into and hopefully. Oh my god. Tuli, the only thing that's bugging me with Kenobi is that
it's like the same damn mouth as that
I think
the series. Is it the same head sculpt and they just changed the hair and the beard?
No, I don't think it is. I think they just don't know how to create the separation of a beard and the lip properly without it being too big or I don't know, because what else is the other reason you have the top lip?
I feel like it's the beard. You know what I mean? I think it's the beard that's causing the problem for them. That's why they need to open the mouth, because I feel like if they leave the mouth closed, all you're gonna see is hair and it's gonna look like Chewbacca's face. So I think that's why they're.
Thor looks fine. He's got a beard, closed mouth.
Yeah, but not like that. His beard is not like his. Where is he?
John Wick. You got beard.
Yeah, but not like this. See how it's so. They left the mouth open again because it's so.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah, I don't know.
Look,
he's got the handlebar.
Because look, this is the problem. He has no lips, right? So he's got no lips. So if you close that up, all you're gonna see is this hair and this hair. That's it. That's not gonna look good because it's gonna look like he's got the whole bottom half of his face full of hair. So that's why I think they leave it open. I don't think they're doing that on purpose, because they think it looks good. I think they're doing that because it's gonna look worse the other way.
Sure.
But why aren't they defining the top lip though still?
What do you mean?
Like, where is it? It's just
covered. It's covered. The top lip is covered by the mustache right here.
His mustache covers
and then
his
here,
top lip.
Look how little his bottom lip is.
Looks like he's chewing.
Right. So if you close this and you make that disappear, you're gonna have hair on hair.
You don't want hair on hair.
No, but
in any scenario.
I guess realistically,
you know what I mean.
So your stash could grow over, but
it's not gonna look. It's not gonna look right. So that's why they have to leave that mouth open.
So if you guys have to choose between one of these two, which one would you get?
Both.
Nope. That's not part of the game.
If we had to choose,
you're like, which one do you like better, or which one?
I like the new one better.
For me personally, I like that one better.
I like this one. I like that one.
I like the way that armor looks, and obviously his head sculpt is better. Yes, but
I think the head sculpt looks better.
Obviously,
definitely looks.
100%.
Comparing it now, it looks a lot better.
100% better. But
and they even have the mold. Did they even? I don't even see that one in the other.
It's not here really.
That's pretty cool.
You can't really see it. Yeah. That's what
I'm
saying.
That head sculpt looks like trash compared to this new one.
Yeah, this is going to be what the new Obi-Wan's going to look like. More like this than like this. Guaranteed.
So do you think then they go back and kind of fix this one a little bit too?
They have to.
They have to.
But do you think they would put... No, they're not going to just put that one on this one. There's no way.
No.
They got to fix it.
They have to fix
it. They're definitely going to fix
it. I see him in that one.
Yeah, they're way different. He's way older there.
See?
Looks like he's been crying in that one too.
I was gonna say, even the eyes look a lot smaller here than they do here.
That one,
wow,
right there. That's like spot on. I'd probably give that angle 9.
You know what I like about this? Not even the head sculpt, even though like it's great. What I like about this is, the
difference in the suit,
the whole cape look. Like this here, like I'm not like him with the helmet on. I don't even think he looks great. I like him just like this. I think he looks amazing like this.
As General Kenobi.
See, like this, I don't like this look at all.
No, it just looks like a boring stormtrooper
Oh,
holding a
right.
lightsaber.
It looks like a cheap kit bash. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like somebody put this together like with random pieces, and they try to make it look cool, and it just looks like blah.
That is true.
You know, like
It does.
It really, it actually really takes away from the figure.
It really does.
Like this
Now
is
holding
how
it, yeah, that's
holding
another
it,
story.
yeah, is more. There is an aesthetic there to it.
See, like I love this look, and this is how I'm going to display it, just like
That
this.
is dope. I like the holding it look, but with it on, just looks.
There's no way that you could waste this head sculpt. Like, there's no way that you're not using this head sculpt. You know what I mean? Like, to put this on and hide this, like, no way.
Yeah.
No way.
That's pretty much you overpaid for a clone.
Yeah,
in a way.
that's a good point.
Right, exactly. I don't think they will look that bad. I get it. I get it. Kenny Garcia approval from me. Kenny Rogers. Bro, what?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I'm like gonna pre-order it, but I know I'm definitely in a way gonna get it. Like,
no, I didn't pre-order yet, but I'm pre-ordering mine at some point.
I might wait on it though. I don't think it's gonna go as fast as
the Jedi clone looks fire. I like both. Yeah, no, it looks good. But I'm just saying, with the helmet on and all that stuff, he does not look. You know, I would not. If the figure came like this, let me tell you something. If the figure were this with no head sculpt, I wouldn't even buy. I wouldn't even. I mean, obviously I would get it, but it would not be something that's like, oh my god, this is amazing. Absolutely,
it doesn't jump off your shelf looking like that.
Correct. If this, and I think you know what does it. I think it's the fact that it's this Phase 1 helmet. If it was like a cooler helmet, forget it. I think it would look even better than this. But because it's this basic helmet, I think that's what it is. Just very blah.
Yeah, I know a lot of people like those troopers, but it's definitely not my favorite style.
Right. I rather a Phase 3 and even a Phase 2 over a Phase 1. I don't like those Phase 1s at all. They're very blah. See? Just blah. It's like flat face. You know, there's no.
The only thing I like about it is the visor.
Yeah, this is cool. This right here, and you get the antenna for the Wi-Fi. It's awesome.
Because it's
right in your helmet.
Tuli says, "That's what." Ooh, look at that. Tuli's going. He's going.
He's going big.
He's going Fabs on it.
I was gonna say he's going old school. He's going
Fabby.
He's going old school Fabio. Multiples. Nah, those days are done for me. But
Does the cape come off?
Yes. Yes, it's magnetic.
Okay, that's
awesome.
Dope. That's dope.
See?
Thank you for not pegging it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, those things are annoying. Like when you got to stick those little things in the little tiny holes for it to stay.
Snap it off.
Oh, yeah.
And it's wired as well?
I think so.
Yeah, it's wired. See, look.
I love
They're finally starting to wire all their capes.
And I love how it has that tattered edge.
Yeah.
See?
Kind of gives you that original trilogy Obi-Wan feel a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And I think it has some weathering around the edges, if I'm not mistaken, to the cape. In that last picture I seen it kind of, I could be wrong.
What do you mean?
It looked kind of like it had like in that. No. Yeah, that's just the light peeking through the back.
Yeah, no, it's just like
some tatter.
Yeah, but the cape is nice.
No, I love that look. I think that's like.
Yeah, and they're already showing you with the articulation of his body, like it's gonna be like I think it's gonna move like a clone trooper body.
And look at this.
In the
How
armor.
beautiful is this look right here?
Yep.
Can you imagine?
Yep.
That's gonna be so badass.
That's the Clone Wars Anakin, right? That we've seen.
Yeah.
Yep. On the staff.
Can you imagine owning 2 of these?
I cannot.
I cannot.
Oh my God. What do you guys think about this figure? You guys think it's gonna reach evil what do you call it? Evil Anakin status?
No, but this suit I think is going to be sought out eventually by the people that really want that.
I think people are going to start buying this more now because of this.
True.
Yeah, if you didn't get that already, then
yeah. I think people are really going to want the one with the stab now.
Yeah.
Just for this.
I mean, I got the regular one. I didn't get the one with the stab just because I didn't. I wasn't compensating for space really like at that point.
What's going to happen is once you start collecting, you're going to be like, man, I should have gotten that one.
Well, look at all the space he's got in that room.
I'll just borrow one of yours.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Thanks.
Oh man.
So a question I have for you guys too that I kind of popped in my head when you were talking about how things everything's coming, but you got to wait. I was talking to Brick Artemis. I don't know if he's still in the chat or not, but he collects a lot of like Lego, Arcade 1-Up. He has a couple hot toys, but he's fairly new to the scene. And he,
did you just say Arcade 1-Up? Like he collects like the actual like the what do they call the cases?
The arcades.
Oh really? Like full blown like.
That's awesome.
He's got a handful of them.
Really?
Awesome.
So he's got like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, NBA Jam.
So he's got the 4-seater.
Wow, NBA Jam, sick.
Yeah, with the 4-player.
That's a classic.
Because the only two that have those are NBA Jam and Ninja Turtles.
Yep. Yeah. So
that's sick.
So all these figures were getting delayed recently, and he has Scarlet Witch on pre-order. And then just talking about how figures can be kind of like teased but not announced for so long. He's used to like, you have 6-7 months to pre-order and then you have whatever you're buying. So he's like, how does Hot Toys get away with having a figure for pre-order for 2 years?
Yep.
And people, it doesn't really, overall, I guess it doesn't really phase us and we kind of keep buying. Do you guys have any like thoughts or feedback on that? Just in case anybody else thinking the same thing.
I'm too new. I think, to really like question that, like answer that question fully, but I'm going to guess it's probably because I think when they keep pushing them back after people see those protos for like, all this time, when they actually get it in hand, I think Hot Toys actually does go on and update, the bodies, the suits and all of that stuff before you actually get it. And I think that's why. I don't know.
Well, and the only thing I can think of is if you're collecting already and you have a handful of figures, you just see how awesome they are, and then they just sucker you in, and you'll do whatever you have to do to get that damn figure. Yeah. That's the only thing I can think of, because most other companies, you don't wait. Maybe with statues, but
that's a good question.
NECA and stuff like that, it's not that long of a wait. So, yeah, I think he was just kind of asking that. So, Fabs, I don't know if you have any feedback on how they kind of get away with it, or it doesn't really matter.
So, like I've told you guys, many times before, when I got into it, there was, pre-order. Once they sold out, they were sold out. That's it, done. I think the reason why they could get away with it and nobody cares about it is because they never made it seem like there were a limited. They never ever even back 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years ago, they never numbered any of their items. They never said we're going to be a limited company. It wasn't something that they wanted to do, because if there was something that they cared about, they would have done it from the beginning. So I think they only put up for pre-order whatever that company was able to handle at that time, and so however long it was, then it sold out. It sold out. Now, because it can handle that much more, they leave it wide open. It is what it is. You want to place the order the day of release, and it'll still say pre-order. You know what I mean? They can handle that much more, so there's no need, to cancel that pre-order, because they're going to make the amounts anyway. You know what I mean? If they knew, like, for example, this figure right now, right? So you got Obi-Wan. How many figures do you guys think they're going to make to be able to allow that pre-order status to stay open for, like you said, 2 years? Because they're already preparing for that many items that they don't need to shut down the pre-order. You know what I mean? So whether they shut it, in a year or 2 years or whatever it is, they're already preparing. What they don't want to do, though, is the opposite, and is lock themselves in for a lesser amount and then they're screwed on making, that much more money. Because whatever pieces they make, I can guarantee you they sell them all. They're not just making pieces for no reason to then just suddenly drop on Sideshow, you know what I mean? Or drop on the overseas markets over there, which, besides Toys Wonderland, you have obviously Rebel Base, you know what I mean? So their own locations have to have a certain stock at all times, I would assume. But it's not going to be an amount that's going to be higher than the amounts that, most likely people, Sideshow would sell here. You know what I mean? We've heard stories, from people living in China that collectors in China don't have that much space to collect in general, So why would a company based out of Hong Kong, knowing the status of people's living situations, in their area, in their continent, why would they not have a better handle of what goes on? They know exactly what they're doing. You know what I mean? They know if they were losing all this money making all these extra figures, believe me when I tell you, they would have stopped that immediately. If a company sees that they're overproducing something and they're losing money, the first thing they do is what? Stop. You stop. And you figure out, listen, where is this going? Why are we why are we making so much? We got to look at this. And believe me when I tell you, it'll stop. That company will stop doing what it's doing that's making them lose money and get back on track to make that money. So Hot Toys knows exactly what they're doing. And again, the reason why they don't do that, my opinion, is because they are making the numbers regardless. So it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? They're so used to everything being sold out doing pre-orders that, again, my opinion is what I think caused them to expand that much more. You know what I mean? They weren't going little by little and like, let's go from this and then let's increase two more figures a year, and then the next year, and then two more figures. No, they were from a certain amount to another like 10 in 1 year. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like a gradual increase. It was just you're here one day and then boom. So it showed us at least that they were ready to make more product, more figures, more everything. Because it's not only figures, it's vehicles. It's those little things that, we don't get. What are they called? The
Cos babies.
The Cos babies. It's keychains.
Flavio answered that a little too quickly.
Yeah, I did.
It's keychains. It's light boxes.
I love Hot Toys.
It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. It's not just all we talk about is figures because that's what we focus on. But Hot Toys makes tons of other stuff. You know what I mean?
Even light boxes.
Yes, I want some light boxes.
Light boxes. I said, all that stuff. So we just focus on the 6 scale figures and the quarter scale to a certain extent, but they make tons of stuff. So believe me, if they were losing money, you better believe this would have been back to normal already, but they're obviously not. So they're going to keep going and going and going and going until it gets to a point where they're like, you know what? Our turnaround is way too slow. So we got to figure something out. And I think that's where it's going to.
I think Thule has a good point too. He says, plus, if you've been in the game long enough, I'm sure you've had to learn a bit of patience collecting Hot Toys. So that kind of goes back to it too, where you kind of get conditioned to a year-long wait and then a year and a half. And then every once in a while, that some of these figures take 2 years. So you just kind of get conditioned to it too. Plus, I think when you have that figure in hand, you know how awesome it is, and you're just kind of willing to wait. So
yeah. But another thing that we didn't have, back then was the reason why, kit bashing exists to begin with was because there was a time that, there was none of this. So people were making their own stuff. Then Hot Toys, when Hot Toys was, again, from when I started, they would make a figure here, then another figure there, then another figure. It was very spread out, and there was no third party to hold you over. You know what I mean? Now is different because let's say, you don't only collect Hot Toys. There's always a third party company in between holding you over if you're trying to collect, if you're trying to buy. if you're trying to always, have something to open. But if you're strictly, Hot Toys, yeah, you're gonna wait. You're gonna wait, and you're gonna wait, and you're gonna wait, and you're gonna wait. That's just how it is. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. Even it was worse before. Now they're making more figures, and we're still waiting. So, just depends. Yeah, trying to catch those figures keep getting delayed.
I think it goes back though to that Hot Toys quality. Like, you see the figure get announced, you really resonate with that character or, that variant of that character, and you're like, damn, I really, really want that. The potential quality that Hot Toys will throw out, and you wait for it, you sit on it, you're like, I'm waiting for this, I can't wait to get it. I think that's truly what it comes down to.
The Thor says, I'm 52. I don't know how many pre-orders I have in me left. It's funny you mentioned that because I wanted to talk about something like that a little bit later. So hopefully I'll remember that comment. The figures are so damn good. Yeah, that's the thing. They're good, and you're going to be happy once you get them and you open them and you pose them if you pose them, and so. Next, I was like, what is he? I'm like, what is he talking about? So next topic, guys, we got where was it? Where'd you put him? So apparently, this guy is released for pre-order. I know nothing about this guy. I know nothing about his character, but this looks pretty good. All I know is that I think this is the actor who played Laling in Carlito's Way. That's the only thing I know.
Isn't that Viggo? I forget what his last name. Viggo Morrison or some shit.
I don't know, but I think he looks like the guy who played Laling.
Somebody. I'm looking. Comments.
Let me know if he played Laling. Laling in
It's Viggo something.
No, Laling.
It is
Laling.
Laling. Somebody said yup.
Who? What?
I got
on the new one. Hold on a minute.
I'm a real Lord of the Rings fan. I know his name is Viggo
Mortensen.
Viggo Mortensen.
Yeah, Laling. Say Laling.
Laling.
No, did he play Laling? He said Laling.
That's what you told him.
You said say it.
No, I'm saying say like that he played
Laling. Viggo, he played
Laling Miesa.
In what movie?
Carlito's Way.
Really? No way.
Yes.
Get out of here. He was
Yes. Laling Miesa. Yes.
In 93?
Carlito's Way, whatever the hell that was.
Al Pacino and Sean Penn?
Yes.
Fact check that.
Laling Miesa.
Wait, who are you asking about? Which? Oh, yep, that is him. Yep.
He was in there.
Laling Miesa. I told you.
He also was in was that American Graffiti? No. Fuck. I can't remember.
I didn't know he was in.
Keep going with the show.
Yeah, Laling. Just kill me, man. Just kill me. He ended up in the wheelchair. He got shot in the back. When life, what are you saying? when life is mad at you, she don't kill you. She put you in one of these, man.
A History of Violence is what I was thinking of.
He was green. Yeah, he was the guy in the back seat, or was he the driver? I know he was in the movie.
Anyways,
are you guys getting this? Anybody excited for this? Anybody? Apparently that's another thing. There's two versions. There's premium, and there is standard. So the premium comes with a shattered sword and a couple other things. What do you guys think of this? Speak.
Dang, man. I really don't know. Like, I'm in a crossroads right now with InArt because, to tell you the truth, the only thing that, I have on with them is, the 2-pack Joker, but that's where I put myself on pause. I was going to wait and see how that goes and go from there. But man, this looks crazy. And Lord of the Rings is my second favorite IP of all time besides Harry Potter. Like they did a really good job. The way it looks, he looks amazing. All the accessories that you get, that shattered sword, I forget whose sword that was. That was the king's sword. That was Boromir's dad's sword, if I'm not mistaken. But the leathers and all the different layers that you get, the vambraces, they look all true to how they looked on screen from what I saw in the pictures. I bought the rooted Joker. But I'm kind of nervous to see how that comes. But for this, I don't know. I would play it safe maybe and just go sculpted. But yeah, I might get this. I'm not gonna lie.
This figure, in my opinion, looks so good that I would probably, and I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to sell my collection, get into statues, and buy this.
Play that little video you always play.
What video?
Wrong.
More like,
I don't think so.
Oh man, Graham, what do you think of this guy? How many are you getting? 2, 3?
Yeah, I might break the bank. I might just get a handful of maybe 5, and pose them all in different ways.
Maybe 5.
No,
even the rooted hair.
The thing that I get the most out of seeing these pictures is, I think trying to find the right words. I'm most taken aback by just the quality that InArt is delivering here, and it's kind of scary because this looks just like the actor. This looks just like Aragorn. It's top notch 1/6 scale figure likeness. I gotta say, like,
what I think is
look at the bloody hand.
Yeah, that's
the
dope.
detail that InArt goes through. But the thing that scares me though is the price. Like, what's this going to be? $500-$600?
Oh, they have it already. Wait, they have it already. I'll tell you right now.
You know what I think it is now.
I tell you everything. Hold on.
Now that it's a figure that doesn't have paint on its face, and that it's a real sculpt.
That's a good point.
The fact that they don't have a lifeless stare right out the bat.
Right.
That's what's scary.
Yeah, and I think the scary thing is too, I always told myself like I wasn't going to get into InArt because it's too expensive. But man, when you see figures like this, it just
dude,
it's over the top. Very good.
Look at this. Ready? $480 for the premium.
But people will
right.
buy that though because A, they're hardcore Lord of the Rings fans, and B, it looks so good that money isn't going to matter unless it was obviously like $600, $700, $800. I can see it. I mean, if you're willing to spend that kind of money on an Iron Man figure, you're going to spend it on something that looks this realistic with a portrait that's just so good. I think people will buy this.
Let me tell you why you can't compare that. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why I would buy a $500 Iron Man before I buy this.
Tell us.
Obviously, I see this is $330. This is, look at that, $335.
I don't think $335 is that bad.
What is that?
The other one was $4 something.
What?
The other one was $4 something.
Right. I mean, I get that, but I'm not all about the rooted craze. But I think $335 is actually more in the ballpark.
I would go
of
standard.
Hot Toys.
Wait, so they have a rooted and a sculpted, I'm assuming?
Yeah, they have a standard, which is the sculpted hair.
Oh, this is
and you can't really.
And look at the sculpted. Look at the sculpted, bro. Look at the strands of hair that are coming off that man's scalp.
It's not. I don't want to get ahead of myself because this is like
it's
promo, but I gotta say it kind of blows Hot Toys out of the water with like the sculpted hair, the likeness, the skin tones, the no death stare. I'm just saying from what I'm seeing.
From the images. It's just
the way the like I'm not saying like look out Hot Toys. I'm not saying that
Hot Toys.
I'm just saying wrong pictures. It is more wrong than Hot Toys.
This, first of all, number one, This, well, I mean, it does look good. Fine. It looks good. But remember,
It looks good.
Prototype. No, it's a prototype. Remember that anything looks good in pictures, right? Number 2, the hair. The rooted hair looks incredible. The sculpted hair looks incredible. Now, the reason why I would pay $500 for an Iron Man and not for this. Think about it. An Iron Man requires how many pieces to come together? A bunch.
A ton.
A bunch. Yeah. So you have panels, you have, the torso, you have the legs, you have the body, you got this, and you got to put panels on and stick on and detail and this and that and flaps and rockets and, mechanical shit. This is a body with a head sculpt and some clothes.
It's an expensive kit badge, yeah.
There is absolutely nowhere near the same amount that is required to make an Iron Man than to make this. It's two different worlds. So that's why I'm more comfortable paying $500 for an Iron Man than I would be buying a regular, just plain figure for that much money. Like, it would have to be a figure that's like, I mean, again, this is just me in a hypothetical situation because I would,
everything's hypothetical.
Anyway, so that wouldn't, it wouldn't bother me, in general, but specifically speaking about an Iron Man and something like this, an Iron Man is just work because it's more required to make that Iron Man. So I would expect it just from the materials to be that much more expensive than a figure with a body, a head sculpt, some weapons, and some clothes. You know what I mean? You don't need plastic pieces. You don't need plastic panels. You don't need, flaps. You don't need to under the flap put some mechanical design or detail or show that, it's not the same.
I have a rebuttal.
Go ahead.
All right, but you're looking at Doctor Strange at $315. You're looking at the new not this Obi-Wan, but the series Obi-Wan for about $300.
Right.
So we already know, like, InArt's a bit more premium. Like, we know, like, what their statues are. We know they're going to be a little bit like a premium. So I'm just saying $335 for this with the sculpted hair, to me, seems like a pretty good deal for what you're going to be getting in quality. And it's not that far off because, like I said, $315 for a Doctor Strange.
And genuine leather, supposedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I'm not saying InArt's better than Hot Toys. I'm just saying, like, from what I've seen from the Joker, from what I've seen from Gandalf, from what I'm seeing with Aragorn here, I'm saying there is a little bit more of a realism factor.
The esque, yeah, like I see what you're saying, and that's what it does.
But don't ever say that InArt is more premium than Hot Toys. Absolutely.
Well, but it is.
At this,
they're more expensive. Doesn't mean it's more premium.
However you want to look at it, I guess.
If I charge you $10,000 for a Kia, and there's somebody else selling you a Honda for the same price.
I think what I'm blown away is that I thought this was going to be more of like $450 and $550 type of thing. And now I'm seeing like $335. I'm like, you're kind of getting in more of like that Hot Toys ballpark. So I do think it's going to be more popular.
Not even. You want to know why? Because a regular standard Hot Toys figure is $270, $260, $280.
But this doesn't look standard to me. I don't know. I think the portrait is always what I go for. I want the realism factor. So like Flavio said, you're getting quality. Not that, again, this is nothing with Hot Toys. They do quality as well, but you're getting quality outfit here. You're getting
I think the outfit is
triggered. You're getting a great head sculpt. I'm just saying, from what I see, I'm surprised, and I'm not getting it because I'm not. I like Lord of the Rings, but I'm a casual fan. So
I think the biggest thing right now with InArt, it's just tough because we don't have nothing to put it on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we don't.
I guess I'm giving them a little bit of credit because we saw the final images of the Joker.
True,
and it looked exactly like the prototype.
But I have to make my final assessment when you receive it. You know what 100%. I mean? And then after that, it's like
100%. Yeah.
Then where do you go? But this guy, again, like you said, hitter, like he looks amazing. And
Thank you, Julie.
I think for me being like a hardcore Lord of the Rings fan, I think for me, I'm like, yeah, I would like to get it. The only thing that holds me back is are they going to complete the whole line? And if they do, then that's like, dang, that's a possibility where I might. Like that's
they'll get into Harry Potter.
That's where I will. That's where I will. No, but Hot Toys is supposedly already doing Harry Potter soon.
So again, this should be 280, and it could look, again, these are just pictures. It could look great even as the final product. This is not, we should not be, again, I'm not paying it because it's not something that I'm interested in, but again, this company came out of nowhere. Just, we're going to charge more, and that's it. There's nothing, you guys can't tell me there's anything premium about it.
Did you see we got Howard Chan in the chat here?
Yeah.
I feel bad, man.
Yeah. Howard Chan, how are you?
We should not be talking about this.
Wow.
Oh, yes, we are. Yeah. Sir Howard, Sir Chan, sir. So listen. So listen to this. So listen to this. So watch. So something like this, like I said, Hot Toys, 280, 285. Again, what makes you say or think that this is premium? The price?
No, the quality of the quality that you're getting, the quality in the clothing, the quality, like, I don't know if they're doing this exactly like the Joker, but you're getting, like, instead of plastic accessories, it'd be real die cast. I think just the aesthetic look to it, it just looks premium. Like the skin tones, the hair, the sculpted hair looks natural. Like the likeness, it looks like I'm looking at a damn photo of him, like, for God's sake. So like we go back to that Obi-Wan and we're like, this is like an 8.5 out of 10. Like, this is a freaking 10 out of 10. Like, look at that. Look at that.
No, come on. 10 out of 10. What the?
Wrong. I think it's a 9.
What's wrong with it? Tell me what's wrong with it.
I don't even.
I don't think so.
You're telling me because you're afraid. It's okay to talk. It's okay to talk positive about somebody other than Hot Toys. It's not.
No, I'm not saying it's
knocking Hot Toys.
No, I'm not saying it's bad. I said it looks great. The thing is, my issue is
Julie's got my back.
The price point.
330. Julie, stop it.
He's got my back again. Down. Scroll down. He's
no. If Hot Toys doesn't do it,
so does
I hope
they said that before. I think.
Thank you for
I hope so.
This one looks like
and we can all agree to disagree, I guess. It's nobody's right or wrong unless
quality
it's
does have high end feel. Quality does have a high end feel. Well, that's the thing. So if they're offering all these things, then again, I don't even know. Like you just mentioned, Graham, I don't know what they're. If it's like real leather, for example, or anything, like I don't know any of that. I don't read their, their stuff. I don't read what it comes with. It's right here.
Read it right there. What is it? I'm pretty sure it says it.
In a magnifying glass.
Well, I can't read. Reading's for rich people. So, so like I don't read this stuff, so I don't know. But at the end of the day, they're toys. You know what I mean? Like they're toys. Like, yes, we want it to look great. Yes, we want it to be the best of the best, and the to look as real as possible. Yes, this figure, the standard and the expensive one looks great. The it's not the deluxe; they call it the premium. They both look incredible. I'm not saying they look bad. The thing is, number one, these are just pictures, so we don't know what it's going to look like at the end. Right? Number two is this here, what you're seeing here, with the real leather and the real die cast.
Yee says, yes, it is.
Is it really? Yeah, see? So there you go. Real leather. Who is this, Graham?
Yee.
It's Yay.
Yay.
It's Yay.
I thought I heard that, but I was like, did he just say Yee?
Yee!
Leave me alone. I'm dyslexic. You fuck.
So so the thing is not that it's bad. The thing is not that it's gonna suck. It's not about that. But that price again,
I think it's a good price.
we get stuff like this, better stuff, from Hot Toys. And
Wasn't InArt saying they're going to be more limited as well?
they can say whatever they want, but they didn't prove that to us when they had a
Fair
2
point.
week.
That's there's a 3-day window again.
Yeah,
on
a
this
3-day window,
That's fair.
and then it went to 2 weeks, and then it went
I
to so.
I don't think the 3-day window is real though.
You're not limited unless you number your figures.
Right.
That's it. They could say, "Well, we're only making 1,000." It doesn't matter because they're not limited, so it doesn't matter. You know
That's
what I mean?
fair.
Yeah, Toys Wonderland. I'm still getting my handcuffs.
KW.
Wait, what happened?
I'm still getting my handcuffs for my Joker.
Why?
Because it's coming with the figure, and that's what they were promoting as.
Oh yeah, they were
it
promoting
being
like
their
buy
limited.
from us. Yeah, like buy from us so you could get the handcuffs.
Get out of here.
I guess I'm just more excited seeing this on with the things that they're going to be doing in the future. I thought I'd be done after the Joker. Now I guess I'm not so
That's
sure.
the thing. That's the thing. You're telling me that if they come out with a Legolas, if they come out with a Gimli, if they come out with a Bilbo Baggins, dude, come on.
Yeah, those I wouldn't
bro.
get. But yeah, if they come out with some other stuff, yeah,
For
then
me,
I might
I
get
would
it.
get
So.
You're telling me, what about like if they came out with I don't even know. What other movies could they do? They could do anything. What if they came out?
But you notice like they're doing the Batman, and so is Hot Toys, but like it's a masked figure, and I think with that one, I would definitely stick with Hot Toys. Like they're very comparable, but like there's something about likenesses that it's early stages, but they've shown that they nail it. Like that is
It's not lifeless.
No,
look at the stare.
like that. Look at that. Oh, damn. That looks good.
Yeah, it's sick.
That looks a little weird, but that still like.
Now, question for you, and this is, I have a feeling that this is the next step. I think they're holding off on that just to kind of not be in the same lane as Hot Toys, but rolling eye functions for InArt. Is it coming or is it not coming? I say it's coming eventually. I say that, like I said, I think they're holding off because they don't want to seem like, oh, they're doing the same thing as Hot Toys. I think eventually they're going to start adding that feature. And what they're going to do right now, you're getting what's the word? You're getting programmed, and they're making you get used to these prices. And then once they add that rolling eye system, they're going to add another $50 to $70 to that head sculpt. And then what?
Didn't they do that with Joker already? Isn't he have rolling eyes?
Yeah.
Does he? I don't know.
Yeah.
The InArt Joker?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
So there you go. So it's gonna.
Well, and we don't know. Like, does this have the normal pegs or is this magnetic? I mean, shit. If it's magnetic too.
There's nothing magnetic. Nope. Nothing magnetic.
No.
Oh, here it is. Magnetic base.
Magnetic base. That's pretty cool. I still like that. I like how they do their bases as well. They're unique to the figure.
I like the accessories are dope in this one though.
Yeah, that's one thing. Well, that's one thing I do like, that the bases is always as part of the figure. It's not just generic, some random generic like base that they give you.
That is true.
So that I like.
They theme it, like they make it theme.
They try to make it part of the actual display.
Yeah, which is cool. 4K Media Guy, what's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Are they gonna do? I don't know. That I don't know. What do you think, Flavio?
That is a possibility. They actually could do that because technically for most of the characters, they do go through wardrobe changes throughout the movies. Like he becomes the Return of the King, if you guys are big fans of Lord of the Rings, and in the third movie he's the king, so he does come with a crown at the end of the movie, I believe. So they could possibly do that. They could get us with different wardrobe changes. They could do Gandalf the white in the white suit as well, in the all white with the white staff when he came back from Rohan. So it's a possibility. Yeah, that would be 3. Yeah, 3 of them. So I don't know. It's a possibility.
If they make the entire fellowship, it's all. Can you imagine?
Yeah, I think that's where they're headed with it, though. I think they're trying to do the whole fellowship.
Well, because it's also a license that they actually have, as opposed
that's
to
true.
like that hasn't been done before. So I bet they would, go all in on it.
I'm kind of, if they do the fellowship, though, I'm kind of interested to see how they would do, like if the hobbits would actually look good, because that's a smaller scale, that's a different kind of figure, so that's an R&D thing. They're gonna have to, look at a body, and the only thing I guess that they have to go off of that would be Asmus. So not sure.
See, like this here, look, like zoomed in all the way, like close up. This thing is like
the hair looks really dope, dude.
This thing is perfect. This thing is like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this piece.
And look at the eyes. Like, look at how the eyes are painted.
No, this is like, you can't get, this is like insane. Like, this is like perfection right here.
They did a mustache good.
Yeah, but he's got an upper lip, and his mustache is not as thick as Obi-Wan's.
It's not, but that's what I mean. Like on the Obi-Wan, like why can't they get that separation of your mustache and lip right, even with a bigger mustache? I don't know. It's tough.
And look, he's saying eyes are movable in Aragorn. So
wow,
they're already making it a Norman. It sounds like.
Yeah.
This eye rolling stuff. Let me see.
Yeah, the Joker does have the eye rolling system though.
Yeah, no, I didn't even know that. I didn't know. I haven't been paying attention to that company at all. Just because I told you guys I'm not planning on buying too much from them after I ordered the 2 double packs of the Joker with sculpted hair and the B version Pennywise I ordered. And that's it. They can make the most amazing figures after that. It doesn't matter. I'm not buying. Not at those prices. They're out of their minds.
You heard it. You heard it here first, people.
Yep. If you see me with anything else besides my Jokers and my Pennywise, call me out. Call me out as a flip flopper.
Dude, Legolas would be awesome, and Boromir as well, dude, with the Horn of Gondor. Dude, that would be so sick. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Awesome. His shield.
Yes.
I don't even know who these people are.
Dude, oh my gosh. And imagine if they did, guys, do you guys remember what if they do the Uruk-hai? What if they do that huge Uruk-hai that killed Boromir? I forget his name.
Cobra Kai. Beautiful. Look what the Thor says.
He said Cobra Kai, beautiful.
You just got that now, like 20 minutes later. This guy with the
insane
with the delayed reaction. Unbelievable. Unreal. Aragorn looks nuts. Yep.
Alerts. Thank you. Yep.
Unbelievable. Graham, did you wash your hands? Unreal.
I did.
Yeah, I was like, where'd he go?
Deuce. What do you think?
Yes, the Uruk-hai leader alerts.
See, Cobra Kai leader. I told you that's Danielson.
Wax on, wax off.
All right, so guys,
that would be an awesome IP.
Now I have a general question. Now that we went over the latest news, but one thing that you would like to see, and you guys in the chat as well, please tell me what you guys would like to see in 2023 regarding what characters, what different lines, what licenses, what vehicles, what, if anything, what would you guys like to see in 2023? Graham,
Oh man, right away, huh?
That's tough.
Um,
Because usually when you go to the bathroom, you can't think straight. So that's why I picked you first.
thank you. I appreciate that. As much as it would be nice if they would kind of dive back into the Alien and Terminator stuff and maybe do like 2.0s, just kind of revisit those figures and maybe upgrade them. That'd be nice. I don't think it's realistic just because I don't think that's going to be what pays the bills, but that would be cool. Otherwise, yeah, 6-scale Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 1990, would be something that I would love. I have my NECA Turtles, but they're quarter scale. I've always wanted a John McClane from Die Hard, so that would also be something that I'd like to see as like their one-off for the year. So,
But like, what would you, like, for example, so a figure like that, you know what I mean, which is just a very, it wasn't one movie, it was multiple movies. So
sure.
A figure like that, how would you want the figure to be made? Like,
I guess in my mind, I picture it being like Battle Damage from Die Hard 1, with the wife beater on, bloodied and, a cigarette kind of hanging out of the mouth, like as accessory to be the walkie-talkie, his gun with the Christmas tape on it. No shoes, something like that would just be a fun figure to have. You could even make like Hans and a couple of the other guys too, like have the, some of the bad guys, maybe even the police officer would be kind of fun.
So you want Ninja Turtles
from Family Matters? I want the 1990 Ninja Turtles,
like the original.
Yeah, those would be dope.
They get weird after that.
4K media. Yeah, I love the first one and the second one. The third one, I've tried watching it at least 15 times, and I either fall asleep or I just change it or I stop it, or like I can never watch the entire thing.
I haven't seen it for years.
I haven't seen it ever, and no matter how many times I'm trying to watch it, and I can't. The other two, I can watch all day, every day, no problem. But for some reason, that third one, it's like, man, how boring did they make you? 4K Media Guy says, what's the chance of Stranger Things? See, I don't know. Or standalone Wednesday figure. Wednesday's supposed to be like a really good show, apparently, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if they're really going to get it. Isn't somebody already making their Stranger Things figures? Isn't that
3-0? 3-0 does those.
Yeah, that's what
they're not bad. The Demogorgon looks really good. But obviously, 3-0 does a pretty good job with their like portraits, but it's still obviously a couple steps back from Hot Toys.
Very basic.
Yeah.
Right.
I'd like to see Wong. Yeah, Wong.
Yeah.
Well, I think he'll be announced this year, 100%. 100%. There's
everything's coming.
Everything's copying me. They already copying me. Unbelievable.
Wrong.
Always copying me. Always steal. Why you gotta steal my stuff? I want 90s movies. Cisco. Yeah, that's a good one. Thundercat. Ooh.
Oh, another one. Another one would be one of my favorite movies of all time that I actually just picked. I just watched recently. Would be Edge of Tomorrow figures. We get Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt in those like military.
Yeah, the exosuits.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the ones I just got from that movie, Wandering Earth, like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually, it's funny you bring that up. Somebody made a custom. No, was it a third-party company that made that figure or a custom? That figure looked beautiful. That Tom Cruise figure. What about you, Flavio?
I don't know, man. I would like to see them do like a lot of classic movies too. I kind of would want to see them maybe reissue some of that Alien stuff because I didn't get to.
Can't get Ripley these days.
Yeah, I wasn't around for that. Also maybe Terminator, but they probably won't, like Fab said.
Yeah, people.
The thing with Terminators, they did most of them really well. So
right.
Like maybe not Sarah Connor, but like all the other ones are really well done.
Whoever has Ripley right now, a very lucky person. Ripley is a very, I wish I knew somebody who had Ripley, but I don't really know anybody personally who has Ripley. I think that it's a good figure to have. I think if you got that warrior alien with it as well, I just wish I knew somebody who had Ripley in their collection.
Yeah.
This guy. The thing too is like some of these figures, they're expensive, but you can go on eBay and you can pick between 10 and 15. It's just spending the money. But this one, it's not only expensive, you barely ever see her for sale. Like maybe 2 in the States, and it's a rare figure to find. So
because it's the Grail. That's a real definition of a Grail. Right.
I'd also maybe like I was a real big fan of Goodfellas. I know you could probably kid bash that, but that would be cool to have like a real licensed, like, set of Goodfellas, movies like that, Scarface, possibly. Well, no, that's definitely going to happen as well. The Venom eventually with the white logo.
Well, that's coming.
Ton of stuff.
That's coming multiple. Yeah, that's coming multiple ways. Video game and movie.
It's all coming.
Eric.
One thing that I was gonna say is I almost forgot. Hopefully, I don't know how that'll go because I don't believe Hot Toys. Well, I don't know if they ever did, like, besides like Spider-Man, like any other big video games. But The Last of Us TV show is coming out on HBO. So if that's a real hitter, just like the game, possibly we'll get some figures out of that. That would be cool.
Which game?
The Last of Us.
Oh, see, I didn't play those scary games. I'm good.
That was an amazing. It was like a movie, man. Yeah, they were really good.
I'm good. After Resident Evil, I was good. Eric says
Silent Hill.
6 Transform. Yeah, Silent Hill. Transformer.
Great movie.
Great game. Movie. Yeah, G1 Transformers. Those are the best. See the Thule says 3-0 Transformers are diecast and fire. Yeah, but they don't transform. So
they don't?
No, hell no, they don't.
No.
Oh, I think
they look amazing, but
and obviously they're not 6 scale. So if you're really like,
right,
some people might, like myself with my OCD, I'd be weird if if it was next to everything and it wasn't on scale. But but they do look great. I don't know. I want to say because they're pretty
like quarter
112.
Oh, is it that? Yeah.
I don't know. I'm guessing because they're a lot. Obviously, if they were 1/6, they'd be a lot bigger than a normal person. So,
well, look at those 2 versions that Hot Toys did. The Optimus Prime. What was it? Oh my God.
Oh,
it was the Optimus Prime Megatron version, and then it was the Starscream version. So those 2 versions are supposed to be a 1/6 scale Transformers, and they were not like humongous.
Thule says they're 11 and a half inches tall. I don't know what scale it is, but that's how tall they are.
Yeah, it's definitely not 1/6. I want Scott Pilgrim. Oh yeah, that movie was funny. That movie was very, very funny. Ramona Flowers. Yeah, that movie was funny. I was going to say Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Michael, my friend, what's going on? Any Jim Horror, Santa Claus, Violent Night? This guy.
I didn't see that movie yet.
It's not out yet.
Sure,
a ghost face.
It was in theaters.
Oh, I thought, was that for like Christmas?
No, it's. I think it's on digital too.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I thought it was still in the movie theater. I mean, not out in the movie theater yet. That's a good one. Grievous. He's coming. I think he's coming 100%. Hopefully this year. That'll be good. Cobra's Collection is bringing back the Aliens line. Yeah, I think if they brought back,
it would sell.
Aliens, Predators.
Oh, Predators.
Aliens, Predators, Terminator.
Yes.
And believe it or not, if they redid the G.I. Joe line, I think not 3. See, the reason why they're not going to do well with 3-0 is because of the crappy bodies that they're using. You know what I mean? They look great, but they're very, very crappy. They don't look like, if you compare a Sideshow G.I. Joe to the 3-0 G.I. Joes, night and day. They look completely different. Nowhere near. One looks like a toy. The other one looks like an actual, collectible. So Huge difference with that. Imagine that. Yes, a vehicle.
Very
Oh,
cool.
yes.
That'd be cool if they
Twisted Metal.
A vehicle.
Yeah.
Which one?
And-
Clown? The clown was the clown.
Yeah.
I think
Clown van.
and I think they're
Sweet tooth.
making a show about that too.
Sweet tooth, yeah. I think so. I heard about that.
I heard about
I
that.
like to see more video. Yes.
Yeah, more video
More
game
video
figures.
games. Yeah, Resident Evil. Hot Toys.
Amazing.
Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot. I would love Mario Brothers figures.
Yeah.
Oh man, that would be so sick.
I would like the screen. I would
Yeah,
like
more horror. More
Oh
horror.
yeah, or yeah. You know what, guys? If you guys know where I could get a pinhead, I need a pinhead for my collection.
Do you think they'll just leave the horror to Sideshow?
I hope not, because their
Oh,
bodies
because they're
are
doing Pennywise.
horrific.
So,
Yeah.
Their bodies are horrific.
You guys don't even watch Yellowstone, do
hey,
you?
my friend, what's going on? Thank you for coming by. Hey, Fabs, are you getting it? No. So, I love that's one line that I want somebody to get into: Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, especially those two.
That's awesome.
I made a couple of the Super Duck kits. I made Chun-Li. I made Guile. I was going to do the Ryu set, and I was like, you know what? I was like, he doesn't look good. But then I saw this company come out, and I watched a video that they did, and they literally took away. So it's a Fison body that they're using. And all they did was, for the peg specifically, they don't even like pop in. You just place them. And I saw that, and I was like, oh, this is too cheap for me. So no, I didn't get it. And I don't plan on getting it. If I can get it for like $50, maybe, but I'm not getting it. And those are limited too, I think. He said, okay. I'm hoping John Wick. We're not. Why? What else do you want? The horse? I would get the horse. The horse would be nice from John Wick 3.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough for John Wick because it's not like he's really changed a whole lot in each movie either. Like he's always wearing the black suit.
It's just the suit.
He came with a ton of guns with that John Wick 2 version.
And the money.
There's not a whole lot of other characters that stand out because he just kind of kills them all.
I am hyped for more Mandalorian. Yep.
Yeah.
It's all coming. InArt should get. Yeah. I'm telling you, somebody does a good G.I. Joe line like Sideshow did, forget it. Sick line. The Thor says, Hot Toys Ridley. Oh, that's coming. Power Loader, 100%. Diecast. Remember this conversation. You heard it here first. Don't listen to Flavio. Still waiting for the special. Oh my God! Can you imagine? And then you get a background picture. You put family in the back. That's a good idea. You get a 5-pack Fast and Furious. Can you imagine? That's too much though. That's at least what 5-6 vehicles.
Yeah, that would be nuts.
Yep. I wonder if they will make Star Wars like pod racers.
They will.
Dude,
They will.
Do you think they will make young?
You will. They have to. They will.
You think they will do that?
No.
With the goggles?
Remember this. You heard it here first.
Don't
Planet of
tell
the
me
Apes.
that.
Yeah, Planet of the
Don't
Apes.
tell me that, Fab, bro.
I'm telling you.
I'm
telling you.
Bro.
I'm telling you. You're gonna have to sell your house and get a bigger house. You'll have a spaceship for special. Exactly at the end. That rocket car, unbelievable.
Yeah, Planet of the Apes would be dope.
Yeah, John Wick's car. The first one though. The first car. I guarantee you.
Mel Gibson, the Patriot.
That'd be cool.
No,
That'd be sick.
that's Assassin's Creed all over again. Get out of here. Carlos, my friend, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Planet of the Apes would be cool. Let's see. Oh,
They're doing another Planet of the Apes as well. So
Yeah.
That would be sick.
Oh, remember the Mars Attacks figures? Those are grails now too. Those figures are. I never owned a single one of them. No, what?
that's surprising.
You know,
I think Flavio thinks you're joking.
No.
No, you know why? I never owned any of them because when I got into it, I didn't really see them around, and then when I did see them, they wanted like ridiculous amount of money for them, and I was like, I'm good. And there was only like 3 of them in total. And I was like, nah, I could do without them. I never seen the movie, so I didn't really care. Judge Dredd, yes, movie X, and hopefully it'll follow through with Dredd. Yeah, that Judge Dredd, Sylvester Stallone Dredd though would be amazing. I want a Jill Valentine and Ada Wong with Leon Fig. Yeah, well, Hot Toys made Jill. They made Ada. They made did they make no? Did they? Yeah, I think they made Ada. Yeah, they did make Ada. Yeah, they made all of them. Leon, they made multiple Leons. It was RPD jacket Leon, and then it was leather jacket Leon. Yeah, it was those 2.
It would be cool if they did some Netflix shows though.
Like what?
I don't know. I was just thinking, like, dude, imagine like if they did like
jacket.
What are some like awesome like Stranger Things? Like that's definitely a must. But like, dude, 13 Reasons Why. 13 Reasons Why was so big on Netflix.
Young Guns.
I don't know if you guys.
Wait, what movie?
No, it was a show, but 13 Reasons Why. That was a good show. There was a lot of characters in that. That had a following though. If you watch,
I don't know what that show is.
It's a good show.
Me neither.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's really good, but
I'm surprised, Graham. You don't know the show. You know every show.
It's a deep show. It's a deep show.
Every time
Squid Games.
Have you seen it? I'm like, no. He's like, come on. And now you don't know this show. Unbelievable.
Dude, imagine if they did Ozark.
Yeah, I never saw that one either.
What? Oh my goodness. Amazing. Great show.
I only watch good shows.
Oh.
I only watch good shows.
I'm just kidding.
What would you guys do if like Hot Toys took a poll and said, all right, what would you guys want?
That would be tough, like mail-ins.
Yeah, like
mail-in ballots from Hot Toys.
That'll be the day.
It's like an American election, and then they bootleg us with something else.
Yo, you imagine? That'd be crazy.
Listen, what if they said, all right, so we're gonna give you The Sopranos, or like the entire line of like the guys, or we're gonna give you a Bronx Tale. What would you pick?
Either.
That's tough. What? Neither.
Don't be racist. Don't be racist. Just pick one.
I don't know what I would pick. That's tough. Probably a Bronx Tale.
He doesn't like Italians. That's why.
3, 2, 1, pick.
I'll do. I like a Bronx Tale better than The Sopranos. I mean, it's 2 different things. I know that.
Two different. Yeah, there's 2 different.
But it's like I think the message of a Bronx Tale.
That's what I mean. Like, what if they,
what
if they did more IPs like that were more like?
They won't.
I don't think they will.
We're wasting our breath.
But one thing that I was going to say that I do hope that they do is more like characters, like Hot Toys did.
They're doing the easy money.
Like Hot Toys came out with a Michael Jackson, right? You have that?
A bunch of them, yeah.
Beatles
yeah, like I like if they would come out with characters like that again. Well, not characters, like people, like No,
that'd be a good idea. And even like, for example, like I don't know if you guys heard. Actually, let me. Ooh, wait a minute. I almost forgot. You guys didn't even remind me or nothing. I know, Graham. I know you. I see what you're doing.
What am I doing?
Keeping secrets. Hold on.
Secrets hurt someone.
Yeah, you hurt me.
Secrets are no fun.
Yeah, secrets. You hurt me for keeping them. Hold on. Let's see. Wait.
I thought he was gonna finish it. Almost sounded like he was gonna finish the rhyme.
Wait, what happened? Something's not right.
I'm lost.
All right. Well, anyway, so apparently, I don't know if you guys heard that Art Figures released their Edward Scissorhands already, and it's already. I guess they got a first batch. It's shipped. Mine's on its way. I can't wait to do a comparison video. I'm doing the comparison between the Hot Toys and the Art Figures Edward Scissorhands. I don't expect.
You can't do a comparison.
No. I was just gonna say exactly. I don't expect there to be anything close to each other by any means. But I wanna be able to show you guys what the Hot Toys one look like, and then what the new one looks like. And obviously, I would expect that the Art Figures one is obviously better than the Hot Toys, but that's why I want to do the comparison. The original Addams Family 6-scale figures. Ooh, that'd be cool.
That would be great.
That's
Beetlejuice would be so cool.
Please do it.
Never ending story. Look at that.
And that one's more like iconic, like a Pennywise that you think they would consider making like a Beetlejuice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A new Hot Toys edit. Yep. That's I think actually should be. They should focus on that with these two companies coming out with that figure.
True.
Sopranos. Leighton says, I got the President Toys Breaking Bad head. Ooh. Yeah, I saw that come up. How is that? Did you guys watch that show too? I never watched that show.
Breaking Bad? Yeah, that's a good one.
Never got to watch it.
I would definitely
it's only 5 seasons, I think so.
You know what I heard? I heard that there is, for people that like Breaking Bad, I'm not too sure if it's true or not, but I heard that there's a theory that supposedly the stuff that, like the drug that Walter made in the show is years before The Walking Dead, and they're kind of linked.
I did hear that, yeah.
Because my friend told me about that supposedly in, what's that show? Not The Walking Dead, but it's before.
Better Call Saul.
No, it's like the secondhand show that Walking Dead ran with.
Oh, Fear of the Walking Dead.
Supposedly in Fear of the Walking Dead is what happens before The Walking Dead. It's the show that you watch before The Walking Dead. There were people in an episode supposedly, and the bag of the drugs that they were taking in that episode had the same exact logo or whatever, and it was blue like Walter's drugs. Not sure if that's true, but
yeah, Williams.
That blew my mind when I heard that.
Mike says, "Fabsy waiting for the one quarter thumbs up." You know what the funny thing is? I've never watched the show, but I would if Hot Toys made it, I would probably buy it. You know why? The only reason why is because that figure would be the one that's like nobody wanted, but then became like super rare. So that's why I would. That's why I get everything, because I have a feeling that there's going to be this one figure that is going to be like, nobody's going to have it anymore, and then I'm going to be the only one, and then Hot Toys is going to give me $1 million for it. You know?
Dude, Hot Toys UFC figures, that would be insane. I know Fab, you would be on that in a heartbeat.
See, like, stuff like that, like, I don't know, like, UFC and, like, wrestling, like, you know what I mean?
Dude, but that's, like, the shit you started, like, look at all those UFC, like...
Yeah, but... You know how many? Like, I wouldn't even want to buy.
Well, yeah, that's a big roster.
Yeah,
that's a lot of people.
So many. I got the President Toys Breaking Bad. Oh, we saw this already.
Saw that. Too long.
Dude. Yeah, no, they should. I think they should redo them, because a lot of them, like, they're very crappy now. So I think they should redo them.
Hot Toys Power Rangers.
Hot Toys Power Rangers. Yeah.
Cool.
Insane. That would be
Anderson
sick.
the Spider Silva. Chuck the Iceman Liddell.
Yeah, that's Chuck.
Walking Dead first season. One had Blue. Ooh. William knows. Did you guys?
One had Blue.
In Merle's bag.
Oh, I did not know that, and I watched The Walking Dead. Wow.
See, you probably didn't pay attention to it.
I probably was.
Did you watch all the way to the end?
I did not. I stopped a little bit after Glenn
10.
died. I stopped after a little bit. Glenn died, like after the Negan like stuff, like not like somewhere around Negan is where I left off. But I'm gonna get back to it. I think I'm gonna give it a chance, because I heard that it ended well.
But he said that was the regular Walking Dead, so it's not that other show you were talking about.
No, but that's I watched the regular Walking Dead.
Narcos, yeah. I need a Pablo. I need a Pablo so bad. Did I tell you guys the story? I forget the guy's name. I nice guy. I'm not talking bad about him at all. I can't remember his name of his company that he makes customs, and he was making a Pablo Escobar.
Wow.
So I was like, yo, I was like, I need to have this. I was like, how much? He's like, $2,000. I was like, okay, thank you. So then I was like, so he kept like updating like the pictures and what the new things were and all that stuff. And I was like, oh man, I was like, I really want this figure.
That would be nice.
I said, but I would never pay $2,000 for that. He goes, you know what he said? He goes, well, we have payment plans.
Yeah, right.
I was like, I'm good. $2,000 for a figure? Are you out of your mind?
Get out of here. Get that crap out of here.
Can you imagine?
That sounded really good.
I could never. Even if I had it, like you have 30,000 just sitting there for figures.
It's the principle.
Yeah, I could never.
Would you guys like? Well, I think of it because it's my dad's favorite, like one of his favorite movies. But what about 1/6 like World of the War? No.
World of what?
World of War.
War of the Worlds.
War of the Worlds. Yeah. Weren't there like creatures? Weren't there like creatures in that? Like they were like
Tom
aliens,
Cruise, right?
Like
Yeah.
War of the Worlds. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Did you guys see War of the Wars? It was great.
They said
I got my. It was a tongue twister.
Tongue twister.
World of Warcraft.
The War of the War. That's what I thought he was talking about. I'm like, you talking about the video game?
No.
Unbelievable. This guy.
That was a good movie
maybe
though.
there's enough reusability. Oh, maybe. What? What'd you say?
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh my god.
Wrong.
Training Day. Oh, I would do.
That is sick.
Somebody did a custom Denzel Washington from Training Day. It actually looks really good. The head sculpt could be better, but it actually looks really nice. I don't know if I just use whatever reason. Oh, absolutely. That's what happens. Like when you're a collector, like you just want to collect. Like
cool.
I know a few people. You know, they're not in the
Here we go.
they're not on the panel. They're not on the panel right now, but I know a few people who like collect. So
I think you're mixing up collecting with hoarding.
Oh man, don't you dare! Don't you dare! Let's see. InArt is doing
Oh man.
Game of Thrones. Oh man,
Pronounce that name. Do it, Fabs. Daenerys. That's going to be trouble for me is when InArt starts coming out with the Game of Thrones figures.
Why, you buying them all for once? Unreal.
I'm not a completionist. You know that.
You're not a complete nothing.
Not even for Game of Thrones.
Interstellar.
Unreal.
You know what I really want? A really cool looking astronaut, like a really good quality one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a really good, accurate.
What if they
Like
did
just a
Apollo
masked one?
13?
Yeah, just what?
What if they did from the movie Apollo 13?
If it's good quality, I don't care. I just want like a really
He just
nice.
wants an astronaut.
Yeah, just just to make me feel like I should have been an astronaut myself.
Don't you have Stan Lee, the Stan Lee one?
Yeah, but that's not, that's from a movie. I want like the actual legit,
Yeah, that would be sick though.
fake uniform that NASA uses.
Fake?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I like that, Fab. Stop.
Don't get me started with NASA.
Stop before they turn it off.
We'll be here for 3 more hours.
Oh yeah, exactly. Don't get me started with
That was a good one.
Remember that my fan has made a whole channel.
Fab's conspiracy.
Fab's conspiracy. So
wow.
it gets deep, guys. It gets deep.
Wow.
The
You never come back out the same.
That Pablo too. No, that's what I'm saying. He was posting pictures, and I was like, oh, it looks decent. I was like, it's not bad. And then when it came out, I was like, okay, like it's Pablo, like whatever. But then I was like, $2,000. I was like, you're out of your. And I'm not saying, I don't know why, how he got to that number. I'm assuming just because they were very limited. But like, what are you thinking? And every batch of figures that he did were just that expensive. And I'm like, you're out of your mind. Out of your mind. No effing way I was. Yeah, exactly. No way. Absolutely not. Not happening. Yay says even if it was head sculpt. Which one? Which figure are they talking about? What if they started making all?
Oh, that'd be cool. Or like
That's
Abe
cool.
Lincoln, or
That's sick, dude.
Well, remember when they made somebody made Biden,
Ugh.
and then somebody made Trump 2 years ago or so.
That was a trend, probably, just to like.
No,
get
it was
the
just a
election.
random company making that random, the random figure.
You know.
But presidents would be cool. I think a line of presidents would be nice. I don't know who would.
I probably would not get into that.
All right, my friend, what's going on? Happy New Year.
I would not get into that.
Yes, thank you for being here, my friend. Everybody say hello to Single Songwriter, please.
hey, single songwriter. Thanks for
Hey,
joining
single
us.
songwriter.
Yeah, he supports you guys, so just say
He
hello.
does. He's a great supporter of the community,
Yeah, unreal. Just
and
say
he's very
hello.
knowledgeable. Unlike some people on this panel.
Yeah, there's a guy that I know. His name is Jetty, and he doesn't know anything.
Jetta?
His name is Jetty. Oh man, Mike says, hoping for. Can you know what's funny? So there was a company when I first started. I forget the name. I never remember this name, but you can send in a picture of your face, like facing forward, and then your profile picture. And they make a head sculpt out of you. And I almost bought it was $100, and I almost bought it of myself to put it on like a figure.
Did you give him a?
I regret it so much.
Did you give him a DNA sample too?
A what?
A DNA sample too?
No, just a cheek swab. That was it.
Wait, so you have a six?
No, I
figure
never
of
ordered
yourself
it.
or something?
I never ordered it. I'm saying I wish I did.
I thought about that. That would be sick though. Like,
No,
what if
it's
you
cool.
have what if you have your own family or something, or like whoever
That's the thing. You can have like the Avengers could be us. You know what I mean?
That would be crazy.
Yeah, except they don't do your hair, so you'd have to be bald.
Gabby would be the Hulk.
D'Lo would be Black Widow.
Oh man, he'd be the Hispanic Black Widow with all his Spanish speaking skills. Oh man.
Oh man!
Shout out to D-Lo.
D-Lo.
Shout out to D-Lo.
Shout out.
He's
Wherever he may be.
Probably watching right now.
No, he might be selling mansions right now.
Yeah, he's working right now. Trying to buy another microphone. Unreal.
Unreal.
Yeah, give me your old microphone, selfish. And now all of a sudden it's like, oh, you guys like my new microphone? Oh, the old one doesn't work. Unbelievable. How about a line of West Coast 90s? Yes. Oh my God, I want a
That would be sick.
Tupac so bad. I want a Biggie. I want those two. Out of all of them, those two.
With the Fuji sweater. Yes.
Yes, those. That's a good idea. I don't know why nobody gets into these figures, man. Only customizers do these things. Cobra says DID toys. Yes. Oh yeah, I did see that, and it's kind of old too. DID. I used to buy DID. I got a few DID military figures. Yeah, they're good. I like DID. This is necessary, but I like Kingsman figures. Really good. Yeah, that's cool. And those suits are sharp.
Yeah.
That they wear. Do you have a Apollo 11 figure? No, I don't. Who made them? I don't know who made them. DID made them? Tell me who made them. I have no idea.
We need answers.
Apollo. Dave, married with your... Oh, yes. Okay,
Couch.
Yes. That's a good one. That's a good one. Rush Hour. Yes, that's a good one. Rush Hour. I've always done Saving Private Ryan figures. Well, they're making them now. Who's that company? Yeah. They literally just the figure they made was Private Ryan. Oh my God. It's a military company. Dragon? No. Who the hell? Oh my God. They made Private Ryan recently. They made the character that what's his name played? Oh my God, what's his he did huh? No. He did Forrest Gump. What's his name?
Oh,
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. Yeah, they did his figure last year as well. They look really, really good too. I just don't remember the company. That Biden was in a figure. That was actually.
That was a good one.
Oh my god!
I'm loving the comments tonight, guys.
Oh, I got the hiccups now. You guys.
Oh boy.
Did somebody burp me?
Somebody scare him.
Somebody burp me. Wait. I can scare myself. Hold on. Let me get this price. Wait.
Work?
Oh man.
You scared me more.
Yes.
Than you scared him.
Wait, Tombstone, is that the I never saw this. Is that the
That's with Val Kilmer and
Yes, those
Kurt Russell.
cowboy guys. Yeah.
Dude, I don't care if they made like legendary wrestlers, bro. Like bring me
DID.
bro.
DID
If they
made 3 Esteros. Yeah, no, see, I don't know. I gotta look them up.
Ultimate Warrior, The Undertaker, bro.
Those are classics though.
That's what I'm saying though. Like
That's what
make
I want.
them.
Oh, see, I see it. There you go. DID makes Apollo 11 figures around 4. That's why I didn't get them. I knew it sounded familiar.
Wow, 400.
Yeah, that company makes really good stuff, but their quality I don't think is worth $400. Definitely not. And maybe those astronaut figures are because of the material and all that stuff, but I'm good. Soldier Story is very good too. Soldier Story is a very, very good company. I have a bunch of those as well. Wait, Forrest Gump would be 5. Yeah, no, somebody did make that figure. I have that figure. There it is. See? Sitting in a drawer.
Oh
Look at
my.
it.
Oh my, his neck.
broken.
Oh my lord.
Car accident.
See?
Who's that supposed to be? John Cena?
No, yeah. This is Forrest Gump.
Did he have a goatee?
He's
Shadow?
a 5 o'clock shadow?
Yeah.
No, so yeah, he's got like a little facial hair. But what happened was, so this figure came with like his little bench, a box of chocolates, and all that stuff. The problem was that he's sitting in a drawer because I didn't even bother like putting him out. He's just in my drawer. So what happened was I didn't feel like
That looks terrible.
Yeah, I didn't feel like putting the bench together. So I said, you know what? Let me just put him in the drawer instead. So that's
Good spot. That's a good
exactly. No, I got to figure out where to put him. Yeah, exactly. So it's DID. So they made Private Ryan. They made that Tom Hanks. The Tom Hanks character as well. Yep. Little Nicky, Big Daddy. Well, Big Daddy. What are you gonna do with him? Just a regular guy.
South.
Regular guy holding a. What was he holding? It wasn't a surfboard. It was a paddleboard. He was walking around
Something like that. Or just newspapers.
Yeah, the newspapers probably would be the
newspapers and a gallon of milk.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gotta be kidding me.
That was a great movie, though. I love it.
Parenting every single day.
His movies are great. Yeah, all the classics, all the classic wrestlers. This is Van Gump. Oh my god! Apollo 11 is so accurate to this most thing. NASA approved their. Oh, yeah. See, I got to look. I haven't seen them. I remember when the very first one was announced and was up for pre-order. And I was like, man, where would I put this? And I didn't get it just because I was like, it doesn't go with anything, but they look really, really nice. Well, that it's so bad. I don't even know the company. The name of the company, but
He'd look better without the head on.
Dude, man. Why is his jacket like that?
This thing, no, because I have them all messed up. The body that's in here is probably 25 cents. Okay, so this is not like. Yeah, this is not like a,
Fix his legs at least before you put him back in there.
No, I put him back in there like that because that's the only way he fits.
Wow, he's contorted in there.
Dave says, Will Ferrell. Yeah, yes, Elf.
That would be awesome.
Step around.
Elf, Talladega Nights, yeah.
You imagine if they did an Elf?
I'm on fire. Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Men in Black. Well, Men in Black they did. Enterbay did Men in Black. Bad Boys would be good. Bad Boys would be really good. So yeah, what about you, Graham? What are you looking forward to the most
I
in
already answered this.
in 2020? No, I don't mean like figures. I mean like out of life. Like, do you want to like start collecting soon? Like, what do you know what I mean? Like, what do you
I think in 2023, I'd like to maybe find some real friends.
some real
Unbelievable.
Oh man, I think what you should do for 2023, this should be your New Year's resolution. Sell everything and get into statues because now that you know.
Yes, I'm getting the DF series cases so I could put my statues in there.
Oh, look! You guys heard that? This guy's gonna get rid of his collection and get into statues. Unreal. Keep the
Just buy it for the accessories.
Wake up. Actually, let me see if I can see where the. No, I don't have it. I don't have to go digging for the what do you call it? For the bench, but it's the funniest thing. I just had to get it because I was like, oh, it's Forrest Gump. I have a photograph of Gary Sinise laying on. Oh, I don't even know who that is. Does anybody know who that is? Gary
Sinise? Yeah, he's an actor.
Oh, really? I don't know.
He was in Forrest Gump. He had no legs.
Oh, that's his name.
Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan.
Oh, I never knew his name. I know he's the guy from he's in the
ice cream, Lieutenant Dan. Ice cream.
I would put Deadpool on the bench with a box of. That's a good idea. See,
that's a good idea.
He always comes up with good ideas. Single songwriter. You sound like. Let me tell you something. I was waiting for somebody to mention that. I never had allergies. I never had anything with sinuses, with anything. It's like 7 years ago, all of a sudden, I would just wake up sneezing. All of a sudden, again, 6 years ago. Now, stuffy, on and off, all day, every day. Again, I'll be like this now. I'll get up. It'll be back to normal. Then an hour later, stuffy. I don't know why. It's the craziest thing. But crazy that you noticed it. There you go.
I noticed it.
Oh, you never tell me anything. I
don't want to be rude.
I was on what do you call it? I was on a stream with it was me and D'Lo, and we were talking about the Ghostbusters. And I remember watching the Ghostbusters, but I remember Slimer, in Spanish is a different name. So we're talking about the figures, and I'm saying slime, and he doesn't say anything. So, because I'm thinking the name is Slime. And then the asshole goes, oh, yeah, because, Slimer, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what a jerk. I was like, why would you not just tell me that I'm saying it wrong? His band is called Lieutenant Dan. Oh, I didn't even know that.
I didn't either.
That's funny.
Oh, that's cool.
I put a box of children in the band. This guy. Yes, that's probably what it is. I'm surrounded.
Wouldn't that be something? That'd be ironic.
That would be.
Can you imagine?
Dude. You tell the doctor, kill me.
You have any plastics in your house?
The plastic is growing mold.
About 1,000 figures.
He would tell the doctor, you would have to kill me.
Oh man! Just give me the jab.
Just 1,000 figures in a small space.
Just pull the.
Where I spend 23 hours a day.
Hey,
oh my God!
You're gonna have to either get rid of your collection or you're gonna have to do something. Pull the plug, Doc. Pull the plug. Oh man. Yeah, no, it's crazy. My allergies have been, crazy, especially the past 2-3 weeks. Oh, I don't know why, just out of nowhere. Crazy. But guys, thank you so much for being here tonight. It's super, super late. It's almost 12 o'clock. Thank you, Flavio. Thank you, Grant, for being here as usual. Thank you guys in the chat for always hanging out with us, staying with us super late. Thank you, those who were here. Thank you, those who were going to watch after. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you guys for, again, spending your time with us. Graham, stop staring at porn. So,
Look at that.
Do you,
Son of a bitch.
Flavio, do you have anything coming up? Let them know what's coming in the House of Torture.
The House of Horrors.
Well, yeah. So tonight, you guys can't see it right now, but I wrapped my shelves finally, and I'm going to try my best to complete this case within hopefully the next couple weeks. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll do a tour video or show you how I did it, and maybe up close or something. And stay tuned for some videos very soon.
Graham, so because Flavio doesn't have it for tonight, just before we leave quickly, what's your figure of the week?
I don't have it in hand, but my figure of the week.
Because you said you were going to grab it in between, and then
I didn't.
And you didn't.
I don't have one.
All right, guys. Well, this is my figure of the week. This is my figure of the week. Here, so I'm by myself.
The disrespect around here.
As usual. So here we go. I was in the mood for some Zod.
Sick looking.
Yeah, this thing is badass still to this day. And this is a custom. Hold on. This is a custom base that I did. Look at all that dust, beautiful. But this is a customized little thing that I did. Again, the figure's beautiful, super heavy, really, really detailed, super, super nice. I wish they made the whole crew, but they didn't. Look at this.
Almost looks like he's from Prometheus.
I brought the yes, that face. Yep. And I wanted to display this figure just because what's going on with what's his name, Henry Cavill, and him not being Superman and blah blah blah. So I just felt like pulling this out. So beautiful figure.
It's a cool looking figure.
No, it's really nice. It's really. I had to get two, so I had one. I have one with Zod's head sculpt on, and then obviously this one just because it was too good to pass up. All right, guys. So thank you guys for staying with us. Have a nice weekend. I'm gonna have an episode of We Are the Community coming up soon, probably Monday. I have to make sure of the times first, so stay tuned for that. And then I'll see you guys on Tuesday at 7 o'clock with D-Lo. Hopefully, we'll see you guys soon again. And I'll see you guys on the next one.
Peace in the Middle East.
Peace.